cheta nakaya diocha kedi fomelo. Aji nanya si kedi fomelo. Wane chibe wane ya kedi fomelo ni. Onye dudebe anyarachi kedi fomelo. Kanyi cheta kwa nakaya diocha. All the things to do because think of what you told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more Biafra than you are. I'm both member than you are. Biafra's Bokos Chitapa. I'm more Biafra than you are. I'm both member than you are. Biafra's Bokos Chitapa. Ready for me. I keep on one night I sleep. Ready for me. One day you one day. Ready for me. One day do the pay and ready for me. Can you check that? I can't your child. Ready for me. I keep on one night I sleep. Ready for me. One day you one day. Ready for me. One day do the pay and ready for me. Can you check up when I can't your child? I'm for Project. I don't even know about the project. To Nanas. I'm for letter. I'm not going one day. You won't be very. I didn't want to more Biafra. Oh, that I put up one kaji. I didn't know Chichi. And you couldn't do that for my people. Ready for me. I keep on one night I see. Ready for me. One day one day. Ready for me. When you do the bed, I got you. Ready for me. Can you check that? I can't your child. Ready for me. I keep on one night I see. Ready for me. One day one day. Ready for me. When you do the bed, I got you. Ready for me. Can you check up when I can't your child? Only ask for freedom of indigenous people. They want to kill. You walk it every good road, they want to kill. On seven I get it for me. I keep on one night, get it for me. And yet you one day, get it for me. When you do the pay and get it for me. Can you check out? I can't your child, get it for me. I keep on one night, get it for me. One day one day, get it for me. When you do the pay and get it for me. Can you check out? I can't. Ndewo, greetings to lovers of freedom. We thank God for his goodness and mercy. Ekene dịrị Onisa, onye mere anyị ji wee nọrọ ndụ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ekene dịrị ya ka o si edu anyị na-eje n'abata. We are grateful unto him for how he has been giving us the grace in this battle. N'ọgụ nke a na-anụ, ọ na-enye anyị mmeri, na-agbakwa anyị ume. We will win, and we are winning. We cannot lose our land at all to foreigners. Omamme katamme. We cannot run away from our land. Ndị ọzọ na-agba ọsọ, ọ bụghị maka anyị nwa wu Biafrans.
We cannot leave our land. So let them use in-house, the same people from the same land. No matter what they do, anyị agaghị ahapụ ala anyị, kamakwa a ga-akwa ya akwa, and anyị kwachaa ya, mmeri abụrụ nke anyị. Mmeri abụrụ nke anyị. So we go nowhere. We leave not our land for anybody. It's just but one day. Ha na-egiri. Ọkwa ndị si na ha wụ ndị ọchịchị na Biafraland. Kamata anyị Igbo. Ọkwa ha na-egiri, anyị na-ele ha. All one day obie. Because anyị ama nnọkọta wee hapụ ala anyị. Otu ndị Yoruba, ndị kwara si ebu ngwongwo ha n'isi, na-eti mkpu na-agagharị ebe niile, onweghị onye na-atụpụrụ ha ọnụ. Ihe a ka ha chọrọ to subdue us. No, now we are bigger than that. Nna anyị ha lụrụ daga wee na-enweghị anything, mgbe onweghị anything ha ji wee mmeri anyị ji wee nwere ebe anyị nọ nke ugbu, if not anyị kara ịna-go into extinction, mana Jehovah mere anyị ya. So we are winning the battle. We cannot lose, and we cannot surrender our land. Ndewonu. Anyị ekene Maazị Nandukwu Kanu, onye Chineke ji wee kwara ngwa ọrụ, o wee mepe anya mmadụ niile, that led to what we are having today. We also appreciate our former Prime Minister, Maazị Simon Ekpa, who God used to rescue the struggle from the ndị Oshanganoko, ndị DOS. We equally appreciate God for who he is using now, Maazị Ogechukwu Nkere and his entourage. We thank God for Brigi, who has not also allowed this struggle to die off, as the Fulani Janjaweeds wanted it, Nigeria government. We are grateful. And we thank God for every lovers of freedom, every Biafran, onye ọbụla nwere ịhụnanya n'ebe Biafra nọ, that this Biafra will be given birth to. Okay? We are grateful to each and every one of us. God has heard our cry, and he is with us. He cannot leave us on the way. Let us just be strong, no matter what is happening. Yes, ihe the last fight a na-alụ, ọ dị ka agwọ egbuburu ọdụdụ, so ọ na-ama ọnwụ. They are now using our people against us. Ha na-emebu ya eme, mana nke ugbu a onye edupụrụ ozi na-ekwe anya ma ozi edupụrụ ya, ma ozi o kwesịrị inyo, because o nwere ike ịnọrọ n'ime ya nke ga-aga for you to fight your land, for you to come to fight your land. But our God is an able God. We trust in him. He has not let us down, and he will not let us down in this moment. So, why should we leave our land for other people to come and take over? Ị na-anụrụ Nigeria ọgụ, ọkwa ya? Iwe were ala, our own land. Ndewo, let me greet people. Ndewo Charles, you're welcome. Ifi, Ndewo, God bless you all for joining. Thank you. God bless you. All right. Ihe na-eme na-agbawa obi, mana Jehovah bụ eze. Okay? Let us because I will not want to talk too much or just no we have seen it, but we are bringing it up again. Ama ihe which country ka a na-defend dị ihe a? Olee obodo? Obodo nwụgoro anwụ nwụnyụ anya. Obodo nwụnyụrụ anya. I've never seen a country that chooses terrorists instead of normal human beings. Ndewo Aderele, God bless you for joining. You choose terrorists against normal human beings. Nigeria bụ obodo ọ hụrụ that nọọ ndị na-egbu mmadụ bụ ndị ha na-enye honor. Let's start it from Igboho. We have seen how they went to coronate Igboho, whereas Igboho enwetere weapon n'aka ya. Igboho record has it that negburu about, let me just say, 2 police officers in his premises. Na be ya ka enwetere this weapon ebe ọ sị na ọ na-achọ freedom. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka eji armor tank, jiri artillery, buru everything gaa na be Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, gaa n'obi ya. Even na ha gara otu ahụ, they didn't find anything a ga-eji wee sị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dewere ihe a n'ụlọ, not even one. Instead, ọ ha nwa gara wee were moto dewe ke ndị mmadụ agbụ, wụsa ha n'ala, were moto na-arị ha enu, were ụmụ be anyị tie ha gwogwo wụba n'ime pọtọpọtọ, gbagbusie ndị mmadụ na be Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, buru ozu ndị ha buru, hapụ ndị ha hapụrụ. Mana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na nga, ha nwa na-eme coronate Igboho, wee kpọkọọ the whole politicians, kpọkọọ the whole Igwes to coronate the same person ha jidere si na o mere ihe dị otu a with evidence. But we thank God for Igwe Lawrence. We thank God for him who went and made his mind open for them. After that, Tinubu wee binie nọ na-aga ihu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And we thank God for the kind of person Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mbụ. We thank God for who he is. O wee shut our door against Tinubu, because they felt no wumashi Igboho. He is not. That is why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji sị gị ọkwa ịhụrụ ndị ofe mmanụ sị gị na ha na-eme ihe, be very, very careful. Okay, that is number 1. The same Nigeria na-akwụ Boko ụgwọ, na-akwụ terrorists ụgwọ to withdraw the those that they kidnapped, whereas innocent people nọ n'ala ngwishi na-agụụ na-eme ndị mmadụ ịwa. Nigeria wee na-aga akwụ ndị terrorists ụgwọ, ndị mere kidnap innocent children, innocent people. Ya wuru obodo mmadụ pụtara si na ọ na-eme defend, Now, those that were adopted in Zamfara, those people that were adopted in Zamfara, Nigeria paid Boko Haram 60 million. They released the badge, they released the Boko Haram. Nigeria wee gbara ọsọ pụta na onwekwe ụgwọ ha kwụrụ, onwekwe ihe ha nyere. They did not give anything to Boko Haram. Just imagine. Onye aka ya dị aja ọ pụtasị gị n'aka ya dịkwa ọcha. Onye jụrụ gị, unu buru ụzọ wee pụta to come and announce that you people did not pay them anything, before they released the badge which they released. Could you just imagine? But guess what? The same Boko Haram wee pụta to counter what the federal government of the zoological country a na-akpọ Nigeria. They came out to counter what they said. Ha wee pụta wee mee video si na ha na ndị Nigeria nọrọ into negotiation. They build Nigeria 300 million naira. Could you just imagine that? Could you just imagine that? They build Nigeria 300 million naira. Nigeria buying into negotiation with the terrorists. Ha buying into negotiation with them. Obodo nwere president. Wee biligide until ndị Boko Haram wee kwete 60 million and Nigeria paid them 60 whole million. 60 million naira to release the people. After paying them this 60 million, they have the God to come and say, no nwekweghị ihe akwụrụ. Mana ka ndị Boko Haram bịaziri bịa kwuo nke wee eziokwu na bara into negotiation, did they counter it again? Have they said anything about it? They did not. Ya wuru obodo ndị mmadụ na defend. Ya wuru obodo ndị kpọrọ onwe nsị na ha wụ city boys, obi kubana ha nna apụta. Whereas your land is bleeding. Whereas your people a na-acha ha mma. Your people a na-ere are homeless. Unu pụta na defend ya wụ nka nke obodo. Who does that? Eh? Okay, look at it. Ọkwa Soludo tara mfụrụ ntụtụ taa na omechi ụmụ Igbo ihu na Anambra. Soludo wee bịa nara unu ego, unu tụọ each community ka village dị, wee tụọ up to $1 million wee nye Soludo ka ọ gbagoro n'ọchịchị. Ego ahụ unu tụrụ nye Soludo ka Soludo ji na-akwụnyere IGP, ji na-enye IGP ya na nwa ya to come against you. After unu ana-agwa unu, why on earth will you raise money for Soludo? Nke ọ chịrị achị, gịnị ka ọ chịtara? Gịnị ka o mere unu? Nothing. Unu wee mee contribute each village na Anambra 1 million. Nke awụọ asị o wee nye Soludo. Soludo were ego ahụ wee na-eje akwụ ndị na-abịa egbu unu, were na-eje eme invite people that are coming to terrorize you people. Just imagine. Soludo ọmaazi akaụntụ a na-asị na mistake, that he mistakenly paid 100 million into the account of the IGP son. No mistake. Onye gwara unu no mistake? Ihe awụ contract ha nọ. They pay that money so that ka ha nwee ike onye akpọrọ come and go for a na-akpọ ya special duty in Anambra. All of them ekwere because of that million, because of that ego Soludo kwunyere ha, eduru ha dubete. They will come and be terrorizing people. Soludo a na-anọbụ sit at home. Onye ọbụla nọ na be ya, nobody comes to market. But because of what you did, ndị mmadụ na-apụtazi to come and watch what is happening. Look at how people came out. Wee kwụrụcha n'iro. Just I think that was last Monday. Onye nọ n'elu bike, moto wee bịa pick the person. Soludo ọbara ụmụ Anambra dị gị n'isi. One useless truck or container, when no bịa pick onye pakịrị n'akụkụ n'ọrụ onwe ya n'akụkụ na-watch ihe na-emeni. Ya wụrụ ihe Soludo kọsụrụ. Whereas sit at home, everybody onye ọbụla na ọrụ onwe ya. On this note, we are calling people to sit at home. Stay in your houses. Do not come out. Nọrọ n'ụlọ. Yes, ama na ọ na-agbashi ahịa, but nọrọ n'ụlọ ka ebe niile daa jụụ maka na ọbara ha ji agwa chi ha n'aka ha ka ha na-achọ. Now that otu a ka the guy si wee gaa. Just imagine n'aka Soludo. Please click the like button. This is Nelly's TV. We are live and direct. Click the like button and share so that this video will go viral. If you click the like button, it will enable YouTube to push it to go viral. Okay? Right. Soludo Sharia as a of a Central Bank of Nigeria. Okay? Anyị na-ahụta that no nwe ihe Soludo mere ebe ahụ ndị Fulani ji ya. Ha ji ya were ya mere na-eme pompi. Were ya na-eme ka na-eme ihe were ya mere Don Baby na-apịgharị ya. Ihe ọbụla ha sịrị ya mee o mee just to please them. Because n'aka ya adịghị ọcha. Maazị Simon Ekpa na-ekwubu ya ekwu. Ọ na-ekwubu ya n'aka Soludo adịghị ọcha na Soludo zuru ori na mgbe ọ nọ as a governor for Central Bank. So ndị Fulani ma this thing. Ọ ya mere ha ji wee jide Soludo. But ha nwa mee nke ha dị free. Look at them paying their people. Mana Peter Mba na-ewere ha na our land were na-enyefe ndị Fulani. Now ha esigo n'ihamufu. Ndị Ihamufu agbago ọsọ ọpụ ya. That now in Ogu, we saw the videos going viral. How Ogu people were blocking their road. Na mutaga ha agafe. Maka na na-egbu ha erinne. Recently, it happened again. In fact, emere attack. Let me be showing us. Ya wuru obodo ndị mmadụ pụtara na defend. There is nobody that can fix that country. Nobody. Onwe gonye get fix Nigeria. Nigeria is gone beyond repair. I na-ekwu ya every day, every now and then. Because ihe na-emeni nọ n'ime the house. Ọ nọ n'ime the house. It's going to Kibusha and Boko Haram. They will still regroup other people. They will still recruit other people. They will still call them from Futajalon because they are in the house. The best thing is to share the country, divide the country, so that everybody should go and mind his border. That is just it. That is the only thing that will settle this problem. Yes, we know that America said that they did not come to divide Nigeria. What do you want them to say? What do you expect them to say? Whereas Eliza na etizinku na they have to use tactics. They have to use their number 6. Haga so that because onyocha. Okay? Maka ya wuru na be ha ka ihe a na-eme na be anyị wu Biafraland. Ọwụhụ ya ugbu a ha kara ime iset go the people free. For how many years? So they had in nwayọ na achọ otu ha si ka ha nwee safe land. Okay, they have just started freezing the access of all the 8 Nigerians who are linked to Boko Haram sponsor and cyber crime. Okay, I know that Trump is a positive man. Ralimo has also submitted a legal document of the findings. Because on the but in car was it the no go the government lekwa ihe anyị hụrụ. But what happened? Ọkwa nwunye Tinubu gara ihe na US. Abi na koga make camouflage. How can you say anyway Christian? Diga wuru Muslim where ebu Christians isi nọrọ onye nwanyị aha awụghọ a Christian ihe awụ taki a ndị Fulani onye ahụ wụtakia. Akwụkwọ nsọ ya bụrụ na ọ ma akwụkwọ nsọ ọ na-agụ, akwụkwọ nsọ si gwara m you should not you marry from your tribe, do not marry outside your people. Do not marry the Moabites, because they will come in with their own to pollute your own. But nwunye Tinubu sị gị na ọ wụ pastor na redeem ọkwa ya, di ya wụrụ Muslim. Ihe ahụ wụtakia. What did she say? Let me see if I can see it. Let me see if I can see this speech. Anaju ya, is there Christian genocide? Nwunye Tinubu nwee God to say that there is nothing like a Christian genocide. Onye this woman wepụtara ọnụ wee kwuo. Don't know if it is this one. Let me see. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Just give me a minute. Let me see if it is this. No. I'm coming. Oh, God. Ijele biko jewere onwe gị, no. Don't have your useless time. Could it be this? Hey, oh God. Where is this thing now? Where is this thing? Where is it? Please just give me a minute. onye si na di ya wụ president o. Did I delete this thing? What is this? No. Hi, what is this? Oh, what is happening, sef? I hope I have not deleted this. No, this one is different. This is, I think this is Ijele. Yeah, Abia. Oh, yeah. Oh, God of mercy, where is this my video now? Jesus. Oh, God. I brought out something. So, what am I trying to say? That na emere nwunye Tinubu interview. Emere ya interview. Could it be this? Hey, it's not here. Let me see. Na-ajụ ya na Christian genocide.
It's we that will release.
This is not. Na-ajụ ya na enwere Christian genocide na Nigeria. Ya say that no onwegi Christian genocide enwere. This woman wee mepe ọnụ see that there is no Christian genocide. I brought this thing out. I don't know why I'm not seeing it again. But let me show us. Ebe ọ sị na enweghị Christian genocide. Then let us see what is happening. What is happening na be ya. Ọ sị na enweghị Christian genocide. Okay, look at I think this one is in Biafraland. That referendum. Okay, I think this one is in Biafraland. Let us see it. Otu ha si abata, coming into our land gradually. Anyị anọrọ. What the hell? Look at. Look at here, Enugu State. This attack was just yesterday.
My people will still talk about Benue State. These people don't go attack Enugu. They don't go attack Enugu. By people they are join. Nigeria. Which way? Which way forward? Book on a watch.
Yeah, we're in Ghana. Oh, here we Enugu. This is Enugu State. This is Enugu State. Just happened recently. It's a breaking. Another bloody soaked night in Eha. In Ehamufu. Still in Ehamufu. The other one I saw was in Ogu. Ebe ndị Ogu na-etikwe mkpu na-agba gara Ihugo. So, and Ogu is just within inside the Enugu town. This is another one in Ehamufu, Enugu State. Over 11 innocent lives reportedly lost. Families shattered. Children, hey, Shinekena, orphan, communities in fear. Have you seen it? They want to terrorize people to make ndị mmadụ ka ha nọrọ n'ụjọ. Ka onye ọbụla na-agbazi na-agbapụ na-agbaga ebe ọbụla ọsọ na in fact running for their lives. Una hụrụ ya? Ya wuru ohi aka ị ga-anọ. Is that what we will be seeing? Mbanono. Let me see this. We cannot continue in this. We cannot continue in. Enwere governor Peter Mba. Tinubu na-akwụ ndị release terrorists. Then hawa gịnwa were ndị ibe gị na-enyefe ha n'aka. Chai, Chineke nna mekwere ụmụ ya ebere. Gịnị ka anyị ji isi wee koro? What did we do? Where have we gotten it wrong? Where have we gotten it wrong? Hey, Chineke, now where am I not seeing this my video again? Where have we gotten it wrong? Why? Why should we leave our land? Why should the governors take our land? Nọrọ n'obodo enwere governor. Governor nọrọ ụdịka ihe a na-eme n'Enugu. A na-eme na our homeland. What do we do in this kind of situation? Where is Kosha Marcel? Where is... Hey, Shineke now, what kind of thing is this? Just give me a minute, please. Mammon, I'm with too much video. This video, let me delete some and see if I can enter, because it's blocking me from having what I want to have. This one is here. Where is this video now? Oh God. Look at the video now that I'm looking for. So why is it not coming up? Why is it not coming up? Let me close this one. This one is gone. Okay. So can I have... Let me see if this one is... Let me... Do I... Oh God of mercy, no, this is not what I want to... Biko. I have too many things here, so the thing is not coming up. It's not coming up. Yeah. Okay, I think, let me see if I will see this one. I think this one is another attack. Let's see. Let's see it. Now look at it. Okwanwunye Tinubu said that there is no Christian genocide. But look at what is happening. This one is in their place. Look at it here. You see, you're welcome. They will thank you for joining. Look at it. See, close church now. ISWAP chanting as they lock down Ondo State. As they lock down Ondo State. This is just recent event. But Tinubu Woye Yoruba saying that there is nothing like a Christian genocide. But look at what is happening. ISWAP is shouting, close down church. They are shouting, close down church. So if they're telling you close down church, you don't close down the church, what will they do? Abi? Or they will buy you.
Our checkpoint. I'm checking point.
Is the volume heard?
Good evening, everyone. This is a breaking news.
It's like this volume is too slow. Let me see if it is from my side. It's too it's full now. Why is the volume low? Are we hearing it? That
today, being Wednesday, February 25th, 2026, that terrorists invaded a Celestial Church of Christ in Oso community or local government area of Ondo State. They abducted 6 worshippers during an early morning service. So these people were just in the early morning service. They came into the church and they took 6 persons. They abducted 6 persons and they whisked them away to an unknown destination. And up till now, as of the time of making this video, the source or the location where they took them to is unknown to the community, unknown to the church, and the security operatives are not saying anything as of the time of filming this video.
And this is just a recent event. How would they say anything? When it is their agenda? That is why we are saying, so you cannot, the only thing is to share this country, the country. Security operatives are not saying anything. What would they say when what do they call these people? Is it CID? Kenya na boiba Mazinam the Kanu had to wear Mazinam the Kanu. Is it DSS? Kongeni. Ebe ha pụtara wee na-agwa gị that truly na Nigeria na-akwụ terrorists ụgwọ. Ndị mere kidnap nọ na Cameroon ka eji wee kwụọ ụgwọ. Where Nigerian jet, that is the jet in Ghana is having green, white, green Nigerian color. Manke dera me adopt to ndi mmadụ Nigerian aircraft ka a na-use. Nigeria gakwara Cameroon ga kwụ ụgwọ to Boko Haram to release ndị ha jidere. So how will they say anything? All here can Tinubu see that there is no genocide. But look at people that were worshiping in the church. Early morning the garage church. Nabeya, we John Kawu recent or Kawu Keke Mere before. In her town, Ebasino pastor, Leia. Or say that there is no Christian genocide. But look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. Abi? Betty, ndị mmadụ na-apụta na-asị gị that nothing, there's nothing. They better be one. In which country? Ọkwụ na ahụhụ ka Enugu na-agbagharị. The other day ewu na ọgụ. Ka ndị ọgụ na-eti ọgụ adịkwa afa aka na-ekwugori na Iyamufu the to have the na ebe ha nwere boundary, but in Ogu they encroached, and that is why these people no n'ime ọhịa na-achụpụ ndị Fulani a. Man immediately have feel that not the can Igbo ajụgo oyi. He will send the Andy has sent the to come back again to come and be causing mayhem. And be causing mayhem. Now let us be bring couple I will put and may analyze, because video about so let us see this one. I think this one is just the one I showed now. So okay, let's see this before we continue. Here may arrange. I arrange my work, but the thing I'm here this night. So nke putara na news, I am clicking on her. Okay, so Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw all this thing. Bobo, we na-eti mkpu. Ihe na-agbawa obi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw this thing. Bobo, we na-ebe. Silekwa ha ka ha na-abịa. But look at them. Enugu is not safe. Anaghị ekwukwa ebe ndị ọzọ ha nọ. But ha chọrọ ka when they capture Enugu, then ndị ọzọ ọdịzere ha mfe to other places. If they capture Enugu, nke ha na-eme like this. Okwunu hụrụ ka ihe amofu ebe ka ha na-eti. Nke ahụ just know last night. The other day was Nogu. Peter Mba adi busy. Na anara ndị China ego. Na-ebu coal n'Enugu, na-ebupụ ha. Whereas ndị ọ na-achị na-anwụ every day. Peter Mba nọrọ as a governor n'Enugu State. Ihe awụye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ebere akwa ya. This is what this man stands for. Yo wuru na nọrọ okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee gbakọta. This thing wouldn't have been like this. Enugu, they will not have any access. Okunoma that we were even trying to go and help in the Benue. To ishopu ha. Mana now lenu yano. What can we do? Let us listen to this man before we go further. Please click the like button, share, and subscribe. Let's listen.
Shalom, everybody. This is Jonathan Kahn, and I just want to give a word of encouragement to you, the believers of Biafra. Stay strong, and I know there are a lot of obstacles, but God is with you. God's going to bless you. Let me give you the blessing that God gave in His Word. The Lord bless you all. The Lord keep you, cause His face to shine upon you, pour out His grace, lift up the glory of His presence on you, and give you shalom, life, fullness, peace, all the blessings of His love. Hashem Yeshua, in the name of Jesus the Messiah. Amen. God bless you. Shalom. Shalom, everybody. This is Jonathan Kahn, and I just want to give a word of encouragement to you, the believers of Biafra. Stay strong, and I know there are a lot of obstacles, but God is with you. God's going to bless you. Let me give you the blessing that God gave in His Word. The Lord bless you all. The Lord keep you, cause His face to shine upon you, pour out His grace, lift up the glory of His presence on you, and give you shalom, life, fullness, peace, all the blessings of His love. Hashem Yeshua, in the name of Jesus the Messiah. Amen. God bless you.
So, one night from Israel, God bless you. You people should continue to be talking as America is opening doors for us. Please, Israel, you people should be opening doors to other people too. You see, the whole world knows that now India no a very terrible religion. I'm telling you. Nwunye Tinubu gara na-agwa ha that n'ihe na-eme na Nigeria wo land dispute, that it is a full farmers headers clash. No ihe na-eme ni, okay? No here with the problem. Whereas these people on our headers farmers clash, ebe ka ha si wee bata na-enwe this headers farmers clash from where? Let me see whether this is what I was looking for. Oh, yeah, won't go be. Okay, so instead of this woman to say the truth as a Christian, Honorona Agwaha, a different thing. But look at it. Look at people in the church. Look at our people. Nenugu. Look at how they are running helter-skelter. See how they are running helter-skelter. Ya woro. Mana, we cannot keep quiet. We will not keep quiet. Now look at Tinubu. Let's listen.
Meet the technical definition. Many Christians associate your country with genocide. Is there genocide in Nigeria?
I don't think so.
You don't think
I don't
so?
think so. I don't think so because when you look at these areas, it was first the headers conflict, and it has been there for years. And when you're coming into an environment that are mainly Christians, when you attack them because you go into their farmlands, and then when you have terrorists and people kidnapping for money, and when the world is throwing a narrative that is Christian genocide, they will now hit on that and begin to attack churches. And you should remember, we're getting into the election year.
Could you imagine this woman? That the world is... could you just imagine this woman? In fact, you have to get away from this place. You have to get away. You cannot tell yourself the truth. It's a pastor. What will you be preaching on the pulpit? That if they are saying that there is a Christian genocide, it will now make them to come to be attacking churches. Anyway, you are telling efulefus like you. You are telling those people that does not have head like you. Okay? That is the people you're talking to. That is the people you're talking to. Let us listen to Maxwell. Let's listen to Maxwell. I don't even know how to analyze here, honestly. Because on Arumafo.
2026. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. In my previous videos, I promised that I'm going to analyze the report that Rendemo submitted.
Please, are we hearing the volume? I think it's low from my side, though. Is the volume high? I don't know. Please. But it is in the highest volume. Anyway, let's continue. I don't know if you are hearing it. Fine. Okay. All right. Okay.
Donald J. Trump about the issue of Christian persecution in Nigeria. 2 days ago, he posted that he officially, because November last year, he said that in the month of February, that he will be, submitting the report officially to Donald J. Trump. Why is he doing this? They were saddled with the responsibility of going to Nigeria to really investigate and find out what is actually going on. After Donald J. Trump made the famous statement that he's going to go into Nigeria guns blazing to wipe away the Islamic militant who are killing the cherished Christians, according to him. So ever since then, we have seen a lot of movement, delegations. Randy Moore with his team actually came to Nigeria. They visited one of the IDP camp in Benue State. I think that is the only state they visited, the IDPs, where they saw over 600,000 Christians in the IDP camp. So ever since then, many things have been ongoing and so on and so forth. I read through this report, and I think that there are so many things that are confidential that might not be presented in this report, like the issue of the terror sponsors and so on and so forth. So they really go through so many angles, like touching the issue of Fulanis. So let me just be fast and go through it. And where I want to deliberate mostly among these points, that is the recommendations they gave from that this is what he should do. So what I'm going to touch light very well is about the repealing of the Sharia law and blasphemy law. And that is the controversial issues here, because a lot of people have been misreactions. We get to that, okay? We'll get to that so that you will understand what actually people are thinking about the issue of Sharia law, because that is what is going to actually shake Nigeria. And US understands what is going on globally. They really understand the problem we are having in the whole world. This is not even, a Nigerian issue. It's a global issue. So because of that, I believe that they have something to do. So let us look at this before I go into the details of what Randy Moore said. This is from Omar Salisu. These were comments, how people were, reacting to what, was published about this report from Randy Moore, that US is demanding the repeal of Sharia law and blasphemy law in a secular state. That is not a hard thing that US is demanding. But I know that these people will never agree on this. And that is where the problem lies. That is where the division comes. So if you want Sharia law, then you've got to leave Nigeria. So that is where US stands at this moment. Like from Omar Salisu, he is saying that the Sharia legal system in Nigeria has come to stay forever. Even though the leaders who implemented the Sharia are not serious, they don't abide by it, but still a movement forward, okay, to the sources. And we hope one day someone will implement it 100%. That is the whole Nigeria. And even our Christian brothers, we appreciate and enjoy the gesture. So this has come to verify and approve what former senator and former governor of Zamfara State, right? Mr. What is the name? The man that brought Sharia to Nigeria, the man that fought for it. Okay. So he said that it is the ambition of every Muslim in Nigeria to make Nigeria a Sharia state. Do you understand? So it is the ambition. There is no two ways about it. And the US, figure out that, yes, it is because of the issue of Sharia that is making, all these Boko Haram to come out, because these are just soldiers, according to Shegumi. These people are soldiers. It is their soldiers. They are their people. You can't just kill them. You can't just remove them. So both the ideology that is driving this Boko Haram, it is the same ideology that is driving so many people in government houses. So don't look at people in Agbada and suit in government houses and you think that they are different from the people inside the bush. Okay. Now, he is saying that, even our Christian brothers and sisters will appreciate and enjoy the gesture. So they are just trying to tell you that this is what everybody will be under, and they are working towards it. Be sleeping. But thank God that another nation, they are rising up against this. And I'm telling you, I appreciate every activist in Nigeria. I appreciate everyone what they are doing. But you see what? Where everybody is making mistake is the issue of Islamization of Nigeria. They want to be politically correct because maybe they have political ambition. Maybe they have this. They just want to be politically correct. Oh, we have passed the time of being politically correct. Not in a country where others came from Aso Rock to ask the soldiers to leave before they abduct children with a helicopter painted green, white, and green up. And you want to be politically correct. That what is going on is not this. There is no agenda. Are you foolish? In a country where children were kidnapped, a national security advisor said children in detention camp are doing fine. And AFP just published the intelligence that Nigeria paid the Boko Haram $2 billion, 2 billion naira, that is $2 million for them to be released. Like, what is wrong with us? Like, what is actually wrong with us? We want to be politically correct so that people will not offend some section. No, anybody that want to be offended should be offended. People are dying. People are homeless. Blood is flowing in Nigeria, and we should speak the truth about it. Now, Garazani Osman Sani is saying, blaspheming laws will never be repealed. It is divine law, which is not subject to amendment, repeal, or alteration. See, go clear for no eye.
Künstliche Intelligenz ist eine existenzielle Bedrohung für so gut wie alles, was wir kennen. Und sie ist gleichzeitig eine...
This is, and one thing with this is that these people are not here, so their agenda is, they cannot hide their feeling. They cannot hide their feeling. But to be legally in this kind of country, Edo State, let our brother Maxwell finish. Yeah.
Who do not understand what Sharia law? You know, Ahmed Sani, okay, Ahmed Sani Yerima, okay, the man who brought Sharia, when he was in the Senate, he was telling the Nigerian Senate, this, you know, Nigerian constitution, Nigerian law doesn't have anything, any right to amend Sharia law. Nobody can alter Sharia law. It stands like that. Blasphemy law stands like that. And these are contrary to the Nigerian constitution. These are contrary to the Nigerian constitution. Boko Haram, what do you want? They say they want a Sharia country. ISWAP, what do you want? A Sharia country. Lakurawa, what do you want? They invited us to teach Sharia. Nigeria invited us to teach Sharia. And they said they are not doing it, you know, fast. So we have to start kindling. We have to start, you know, bringing this Sharia with full force. Nigeria invited the terrorists. And the terrorists, what they invited them for, they did not do it again. The terrorists are carrying arms. Fanana also told us, I still have the video. He said that Andimodu Sheriff, a governor of Borno State, appointed Boko Haram. After appointing Boko Haram into his cabinet as a commissioner of religious affairs for the implementation of Sharia, the Boko Haram leader came to executive meeting and they were talking about contrast. That was where they said, no, these people are not serious about Sharia. Let us go and fight and bring Sharia to Nigeria. So we are just deceiving ourselves that Nigeria will be one. Stay with me in this video. Okay, now, okay, let me just leave about the comments of people onward. Let me go back to the details of the report that was submitted to the United States. All right, I will do that fast, okay? This is the title, Ending the Persecution of Christians in Nigeria. The United States Congress commends President Trump for his decisive action to redesignate Nigeria as a country of particular concern, CPC, to hold perpetrators of violence to account and compare the government of Nigeria to protect the vulnerable communities and end religious persecutions. The president called on Congress Rendemore, Chairman Tom Cole, and the House Appropriation Committee to investigate and produce a report on the prosecution and slaughter of Nigerian Christians. To examine the facts, Appropriations Vice Chair Mario Diaz-Balart hosted an investigative roundtable and led a congressional delegation to Nigeria, and House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Brian Mast and Africa Subcommittee Chairman Chris Smith held a hearing to gather evidence from government and civil society witnesses. The close collaboration culminated in the following recommendation. So this is the findings. This is what, was discovered. After decades of persecution, Nigeria is the deadliest place in the world to be a Christian. Christians are subject to ongoing violence attacks from well-armed Fulani militia and terrorist group, resulting in the death and murder of tens of thousands of Christians, including pastors and priests, the destruction of thousands of churches and schools, as well as kidnappings. Blasphemy laws in Nigeria's northern states are used to silence speech and dissent, target Christians and minorities, and justify so-called conviction without due process. President Trump's bold action and attention from Congress has created a once-in-a-generation opportunity for real change to address this 2 decades-long crisis, although the government of Nigeria is a key partner for the United States. Now, let me just go straight to the recommendation. That is where we are going to look into now. A recommendation. Strike a bilateral agreement between the United States and the Nigerian government to protect vulnerable Christian communities from violent persecution and eliminate jihadist terror activities in the region. Further economic cooperation, and counter adversaries in the region, including the Chinese Communist Party and Russia Federation. Such an agreement should include commitments by the government of Nigeria to co-fund donor-supported humanitarian assistance, including through faith-based organizations, and to prioritize undeserved communities of internally displaced organizations, and to prioritize undeserved communities of internally displaced persons, IDPs, and their host communities, especially in the predominantly Christian Middle Belt regions. 2, support and respond to early warning mechanism to prevent attacks and kidnappings, including by deploying sufficient and capable security forces to the Middle Belt to enable rapid and effective response and hold those who ignore the warnings accountable. 3, remove Fulani militia from confiscated productive farmland and enable the voluntary return of displaced communities to their homes, including by ensuring security and infrastructure, thereby reducing the need for humanitarian aid and generating economic development through the increased agricultural productivity. Then let us go to the next one. It says, continue and expand security cooperation with the United States, including by divestment of Russia military equipment for American military equipment through sales and financing. Now, technical support to the Nigerian government to reduce and then eliminate violence from armed Fulani militia, including by developing and demobilization, disarmament, and reintegration program to address illicit weapons and support safer communities, while allowing farmers to engage in legitimate self-defense. That is about like let the farmers be able to buy gun and have it by themselves to protect themselves. Now, supporting the new Ministry of Livestock, ranching plans, and meaningful land reforms efforts, and enhancing the recruitment, technical capabilities, and willingness of the security forces and the military to prevent and respond to violence attack. Comprehensive counter-terrorism cooperation. Let me summarize there. Then
to write the region.
Now, let me go to implementation straight, okay, to avoid waste of time. Implement the National Security Department of State and Related Programs Appropriation Act. Number 1 there under this is increase accountability by requiring proof of a progress before obligating additional funds. Programs to address religious freedom, atrocities response, legal reforms, and so on and so forth. 3rd, there is Treasury Department programs and activities to strengthen the integrity of Nigeria. Okay, let me go to the next, just summarizing it. U.S. Development Finance Corporation Investment in Nigeria, GAO audit report on the effectiveness of aid to Nigeria and recommendations for strengthened oversight. Now, invoke and publicly announce the CPC presidential directives to name and shame the perpetrators of violence. This is going to be, a very long-standing one. To invoke and publicly announce the country of particular consigned presidential directives to name and shame perpetrators of violence. It's not going to be funny, okay? Implement sanctions on groups and individuals who participate in or tolerate violence against Christians. Another one is continue visa restriction to the perpetrators involved in Christian violence and violations of religious freedom, of which they have done before. Now, this one is demand the repeal of Sharia codes and criminal anti-blasphemy laws. Okay. Now, this is a very, very dangerous one. That is what I'm going to explain at the end. Review and use point of leverage to compel Fulani herdsmen to disarm, including by blocking export of beef and other cattle-related products to countries like Ivory Coast, Ghana, South Africa, and Senegal. Ensure adequate staffing of diplomatic posts in Nigeria. Improve the foreign ministry sales process to expedite the procurement and the delivery of defense articles and services necessary to support shared security priorities. require a national intelligence estimate on Nigerian sectarian and communal violence. And the last one there in the summary is the enlist and support of international partners, including France, Hungary, and the United Kingdom. So these are the recommendations. So let us talk about the issue of repealing of Sharia
law
codes and the blasphemy law. So this issue have been on time without it has been on, let me say, for over 20 years now. Yeah, getting to 20 years. The issue of Sharia have been hitting people who are not Muslims hard in Nigeria. And I think it is time for us to come and think about this and say, if you want Sharia law, be in a Sharia country. If you want a Sharia law, be in a Sharia country.
Period.
Why am I saying this? Not because there is this thing that, oh, because Okocha don't like Sharia, that's why he's saying this. No. Do you know how many people who are not Muslims that have died because of Sharia? Why do you use the law against them? Why is Boko Haram leveraging on Sharia? Why are these terrorists leveraging on Sharia to commit the atrocities that they are committing? Why? This is what we are talking about. The Sharia law, among everything United States have said here, for me, other ones, they are just joking. As far as I'm concerned, you see, other ones, they are joking because, you know, they may name the people who are sponsoring it. The thing may just last for 2 years, but the idea of Sharia, just read out what people are thinking. This idea of Sharia has been inculcated to everybody who are Muslims. This is what Sani Yerima said, that it is the ambition. So I believe that the only thing I see that is important, and that is what the US should focus, is the repealing of Sharia law. So if they refuse, they will bring it to National Assembly. Fear will not even let Akpabio to talk. The North will not agree. Then you have a law that the terrorists are using to kill people. What kind of law is that? You take this law, take it, confine yourself to a place and practice it. And they will say, it's only northern states now. It's only northern states. These northern states, they were not Sharia state before. You made it a Sharia state. The invasion of Fulanese, right from the time of almost 100 years ago, they have been, pushing this. It's not like this. The reason why I am warning Nigeria is because I read the history of Egypt, Jordan, Turkey. To mention but few, Afghanistan, you saw these countries, they were never a Muslim country. Iran, these countries, they were never a Muslim countries. Go and ask question, what happened to these countries? If you can understand what happened to this country, fear your life, because you are going to be, your generation, if God did not stop it, if you did not stop it, if the world did not stop it, if we did not stop this thing together, they will erase it. Ethnic cleansing will happen. What happened to the Christians in Iraq? Where are they? They did not convert them. They were cleansed. That is what is called ethnic or religious cleansing. They will kill you, clean you out, chase you. You will run away. If you come back, they kill you. That is ethnic cleansing. It has been going on. Who would have thought that Egypt was a pure Christian nation?
Pure Christian.
Egypt, that don't allow people to make video calls, that put different restrictions. Though Egypt today now, they are still against so many organizations of Muslim, like Islam, what is it called? Muslim Brotherhood. Egypt is against them now. So this thing is not funny. Jordan welcomes these people. After some years, they conquer Jordan. United Kingdom welcomes them. They are about to conquer United Kingdom. Look at what they are saying in US, that it's a matter of time they are going to conquer US. Be careful when you come out and people will do you like this. That is the sign of ISIS, the sign of Hamas. You know what that means?
One religion,
only one authority under Allah. Nothing like different religion, nothing like Christian Jews. Just one God, one authority. Every other thing, either you agree or you'll be eliminated. That is just it. It is a choice. So, US, they are not Nigerians. They are not part of us. This is a global powers concern. We must do our own duty. We must support them. I am going to tell you, no matter who is saying that they don't want US, they don't want this, they don't want that, you see, nobody is talking about the issue of Sharia law because fear will not let anybody to talk about it. Why do we have this law in operational level, not on marriage level or on a customary level? They have courts. The other day in Abuja, Sharia court locked an Igbo man's store. And seen it, a Sharia court.
Das erfolgreichste Quartal in unserer Geschichte. Wie ich das geschafft habe? Mit Monday.com. Aber von Anfang an.
You know, the more you look, the more you see about Nigeria. But what I'm telling people is that we should support this good move by the United States. Yes, we should support especially the repeal of Sharia law. I personally knows that these people are not going to agree. They won't. Sharia law was not in Nigeria before. So from Sharia crisis, a lot of things have been going on. So I believe that the US, if this is what they are going to do, they are far from the solution. But I agree with the issue of, you know, it is the issue of repealing of Sharia law and blasphemy law. I agree with them on that. But if this is just what they want to do, I believe they knows what they are doing. But if this is just what they want to do, they are far from the solution. Because solution is one. These two ideologies cannot stay together. In US, you people are deporting these people. Deporting everybody because you are feeling that US is unsafe. Not just because of minor, this because of change of culture, change of value system. UK is crying. Many countries are crying. This is not about hating anybody, but this is about the truth. These people don't hide it. What they are saying, I have so many friends who are Muslims, okay? I have so many friends. These friends, I was able to keep them because they are direct, they don't hide it. And you know me, I don't hide things. So I tell them the way I know. The way I think, I know that things are supposed to go in this way. And they themselves say that, and then it's a dogma. So they believe something they can't question. They believe something that you don't have to question it, you yourself. Don't question this, it's about God. That is a dogma. Yeah. Okay? When we are doing canon law, it is called a dogma. Some set form of belief that you are not allowed to question it.
Well, I just allowed him to finish everything he's saying because what he's saying is exactly the truth. These people, what they want to do, they know what they want and they are going for it. Mana anyị nwa wundi na-eme anya ụra, anyị nwa wundi na-amahụ onwe anyị. Anyị nwa wundi na-adịghị serious. We don't really know, we don't really understand the depth of what is about to happen in Nigeria if we leave these people. Anya nọrọ na-akọ ya na story, na-agụ ya na Bible. Na-agụ ya na Bible. Lekwa Jordan. Lekwa all these places. Asia, Persia, Syria. Anyị na-agụcha na Bible. Lekwa ha. So if we don't be serious, ma ọ bụrụ na ya adịghị serious for what we want, akọwakwa akụkọ anyị like that, mana Chukwu ama nkwe, it cannot happen. We cannot leave our land. Ihe ka Obadia Melafia ngwara hada. These people, ihe achọrọ ethnic cleansing. Why did they kill him? Because he told them the truth. Because he told them the truth. Nigeria went and buyed him through the same military. All military in the Madonna, we are putting the government on notice. We are calling the Pitamba to come and help us. We are calling the soldier. We soldiers. So in your also that he has their friends because they don't hide it. And don't hide, he's getting fact from them. I want to hear full information. Okay? Because they know what they want. Frighten ourselves instead of being focused. Those that have the money, you cannot bring your money. I saw last year in Ghana, how they all gathered. Yes, it was colorful, but even Ghana were crying here. But last year they did come and see. But these people cannot bring that guy from Mbise Mary Rijaho there and invited other ones. Okay, see how Mayama Munye can efe dollars, but they cannot come out to come and support. Ige bigger than Ghana till when? Even if Nibago Oborobu na Ghana, what about Ndipu Nagi? Mandi Begi, and some of your friends. You don't care about them for them to be saved? Yeah? We take this money. Let's fight this once and for all. With all the money in with this company, yet another guy like your identity is lost. We cannot run. Look at Wara. Look at Wara. Because they don't want to do, I just allow him because he explained it all. So what they would, and because when they tell them repeal this law, what they want is that Sharia to be punishing people that are not in their religion. Let me tell us, Japan has enacted a law that is against these Muslims. China, in fact, China is even bulldozer their mosque. China will on the street. They will arrest you. China will arrest you. But having in Nigeria, they will help to destroy people. Because now Hurundi Ndidikobi na mahebo urahu. Okay? Japan has enacted a law just recently. A law that you don't cover yourself, you don't do any. In fact, the law is against them, and that is the only way because they are seeing it. Mana Nigeria wundi na anabata ha, whereas ndị ọzọ na-akpashi be ha. Peter Mba were na anabata ha against his people. Umubaya na agba. Look at how people are crying. They died more than 11 people. In the night, they attacked Iamufu. But then we're a governor in that place. That is the problem. Okay, now, the Biafran liberation soldiers, no need more here when I shoot these people. Or why couldn't I sugar? Ebeka Van Vika no ba. Van Vika sin no fulani na in the mad. Van Vika, Ebekino, or Van Vika ka Jovika. Sorry, Van Vika is a Ghanaian. Jovika. Where is Jovika that said na Kebe Kandi Fulani wano? Look at what is happening Nogo in Enugu. Jovika, where are you? Are you not talking again? Where is Shade? Shade that was always against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Where is Shade? Look at what is happening in Enugu. Shade Wanyam, where is him? Where is him? He will not talk. Look at what is happening. Mano Mazi Simon Ekpa was his problem. Now, because they felt that our land is secure and they want to enter through Enugu. So Ghana press it through Enugu. And we better Kahaya Udele. Udele ho naza wiye geru pwene ozuya. That Udele naza wiye geru ozuya. Ina bamba against the God of your land. You cannot wrestle against your ancestors. You cannot wrestle against your own land. Allah Hirabamba against Muyegato Gumba. That Biafraland Gatu Ijelemba. And he will not survive it. That was why I was against what Gentile came and did. Because it was after that meeting he had with Van Vamha ka Ndiagara launch ya attack. And the attack had launched. Look at what they did to Odumeje's house. Because they saw that Odumeje is supporting Biafra. Because no na pulpit here we preach here about Biafra. Mbaka preach here about Biafra. They may arrest. But what they want is intimidation. When they intimidate you, do not give up. Only one time, welcome na Martin Mereni, all these security people were beating Odumeje as if he was a just no berenwa. Nkama yoreba. Publicly. In Anambra, called Enugudi. In Anambra, welcome na Martin Mereni where they were beating Odumeje like that. This Ndakodo. See na how security whatever. Ugba kam na agota because na ahụrụ na Odumeje wepụta okwu gbasara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, okwu gbasara Maazị Simon gbasara Biafra. So they were looking for how to intimidate him. Ugba ka ha usuzuru Ijele. Look at how Ijele went and destroyed the building Odumeje tara ahụhụ wee rụọ wee na-eboda ya Biafran soldiers. Lee ọ na-ekwu lekwa ebe ha na-eli ozu ndị mmadụ ya ọ bụrụ na eziokwu na onwe ihe something like that Ijele would have shown it to the world, but there was nothing like that. You buru propaganda on that one. Ị ga-ahụkwa ndị ga-eburu ya na asị na ebe ahụ na ha na-egbu ndị mmadụ eli ndị mmadụ. Look at it. We cannot lose our land. Soludo na ndị otu ya. We can't forfeit our dearly loved land. Ala nna nna anyị ha lụrụ ọgụ lụtara anyị. We cannot leave it for Fulani Janjaweeds to rule their efulefus. Just listen to this ofe.
Like wetin you want do, I no go do times 20. If they need to bomb the entire mob, use chemical weapon, everything like wetin I no go do am. Blood guilt, when I want blood guilt, every single person connected to am go die before the president, like it go happen.
I'm putting link.
Now me go show am how they do wickedness. Now me like all of them, I go start from Nnamdi Kanu family first. You see all those ones where they abroad, those where they South African, where they send them this message. Now them be my target set.
The link is down.
Them all their full family, blood, we go paint Igbo land red. You dey hear me? Blood go flow for Igbo land. You no go even end for Southeast. Lagos Road, Abuja, whichever, I don't care where you dey, you go reach your family. Like if na pikin where they born 2 days ago,
my friend from Brazil that came last
you
week
today. I said 2 day old pikin, me go fire.
I've not seen
I be gonna say na me do am. Una politician, you like I go have una see that in Paramosis. You go work.
I'm playing it. I will repeat it and repeat it so that here. Then over anything no mereni. I see no Biafra agitators. I see no Biafra liberation soldiers. Okay. Then una see Nijele no natural ordinary mandibo. But look at what he said that Nani Igbo no obara ge flow yi obara ga abaka mmiri. Oh he jele no neighbor us no geji chemical. No get in fact no chemical ko geji. N'ebe niile onye Igbo no mo Lagos mo ngene onye ọwụla na-ekwu okwu Biafra. Because na ha hụrụ that we are resisting them. So Ijele wants to were Ijele na ndị otu ya nwe nke ọzọ amami ihe ọkpọrọ onwe ya si no na-ekpupu okwu lekwe iri ya na ọ naghị ezi iri ezo. So they brought them so that ka ha were ha to accomplish their fact. Mana udele ị na-aza ihe ga-eri gị. Ọ ya ga-eri your carcass. Because you can't fight against your land, against your except me Igbo. Even if you Igbo, you can't come to fight the people of the land. It's Nigala free. It's high time they trace this guy. Omela too much. Let's continue to please. The link is here. Anybody that wants to speak, we have. Let's see it.
Like wetin you want do, I no go do times 20. If they need to bomb the entire mob, use chemical weapon, everything like wetin I no go do am. Blood guilt, when I want blood guilt, every single person connected to am go die before in presence, like it go happen. Now me go show am how they do wickedness. Now me like all of them, I go start from Nnamdi Kanu family first. You see all those ones where they abroad, those where they South African, where they send them this message. Now them be my target self. Them all their full family, blood, we go paint Igbo land red. If they hear me, blood go flow for Igbo land. You no go even end for Southeast. Lagos, Abuja, whichever, I don't care where you dey, you go reach your family. Like
you read your kwuru now, us in Lagos, Abuja, then unonoro mgbe enwere issue na Port Harcourt, aside Okubo, we bia were abodo ndị Igbo. We were abodo ndị Igbo, ndị Fulani we rise up against. Anorom that they started burning Igbo's shop in Kano because of that incident. Nandi Igbo nebu people in Port Harcourt. Just imagine. So it is what they have cooked up. Iyawu gorilla war ka na ihe ahụ. Iyawu aga gorilla ka na ihe a. Oh ya ka Masu Okocha Marcel kwuru. Like you can't just the only solution is to separate, break this country. You know, Ralimo just is concentrated in the middle belt. Nebe and Ebundi Madu. Inye bugoro na la Biafra. 2 acre here. 2 acre here. The only thing is that Nayana Heba Akwa. The only thing is that we are not crying, that we are fighting them back. But innocent people, hey Bugoro. Look at what this guy is doing. So they have gang it up. Oto akaye si kam si ota akaha si from ose mandi no nuwa usa mandi no na Lagos. Or in case muno noria. That is why in Jakbo those people no na Ghana na may expend ego see na how we wuru gene. And just imagine lenu ndị efulefu governors. Eji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nanga. Una si ho release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while unu yeji ekwukwo ya opunu wa ndị kachoro kejidi ebe ahụ si ka egbo ya. But shame on you, unu ga na Lagos, unu gara na chieftaincy title. Efulefus na amaghị ebe esi wee tụrụ ime ndị a. Ebe ka ndị a si wee bịa dị n'ala Igbo. From where? Tifia abụrụ n'ọnụ. Unu wu ndị abụrụ ọnụ. To your generation. Ihere megbukwu unu. Na ndị Fulani na-anali unu. Na-achụpụ ụmụnne gị. Na-erepụ nne unu. Na-egbu nne unu. Egbu ụmụnne unu. Unu aga na Lagos. N'unu gara ịnara chieftaincy title. Ọwụhụ iberibe dị ya. Where did these people come from? I don't understand. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si na ga-eme DNA. Because omume ndị egositugu nnọọ na ha nwere that gene of Igbos in them. Gene of Biafrans in them. Obi nọrọ na lenu nearly Obi escaped death. Nearly. Akari and ọ ka na-agbakwara ya mba wu okenye okporo onwe ya. That ya je keneshi ya no mere escape. No na-aga Port Harcourt. No see his boys ga handle na Port Harcourt. Ọkwa na-eme campaign wu Obi. They destroy their things. ADC office, head office in Edo State. They destroyed everything. How made ha attack ebe ha no na-eme gathering? Tell me what Obi is ganging up when onye kulo ya na-agba ọkụ na-achụ oke. What are you going to fix? A country na-anụ ka ọ na-ada ka ị na-abịa akpọ ka nigani edupụta gị to come and confuse our freedom. Ishe na ị ga-emenwu ya. Obi ishe na ị ga-emenwu ya. Gị na ndị na-akpọ onwe unu city boys. Ndị ara. Mad people everywhere. We cannot allow that to happen. We cannot surrender our land. Ọkụ unu na-anụ so that Kunu hu ijele aka kwesịrị ịkpara ijele. Aka kwesịrị ịkpara ọkwa ya wụ Chukwu Emeka gịnị nwanụ ka ọ na-aza dị. Ọkwa ya mami ọ na-aza aza. These people went and destroyed Odumeje's house. Destroyed everything with a caterpillar. From foundation. Where they ebodo ya ndị ọzọ. Lenu criminal na-akpọ onye ọzọ criminal. Just imagine. Please, the link is there. People should come in and then let's discuss it together. Because I will soon round up. Let's listen to this Ifulefu again.
Like wetin you wan do, I no go do times 20. If they need to bomb the entire Abobu, use chemical weapon, everything like wetin I no go do.
Nanoria.
Blood guilt. When I want blood guilt, every single person connected to am go buy before in presence, like it go happen.
This is why they release him from prison. So they told him, let's make a deal. We are going to use you. The good thing is that you will be out there and you will not be caged in one place again. Yeah, query to come and be doing this rubbish. Mana iko ga-ejugo udele. Iko ga-ejugo ala Biafra. Ala Biafra ina-achụ ndị na-anaghị achụ gị. Oge origisigo already. Owo no oge risigi. Origisigo already because you are just an empty air. You a walking corpse. And the day is just near for that chapter to be closed. Okay? For you to be threatening your people, your land, safeguarding your land. What are you doing? In take over Enugu State. What have you done? Chemical, your own community. No, but I got Miri.
We go show them how they do wickedness. Now, me like all of them, I go start from the Kanu family first. You see all those ones where they abroad, those where they South Africa, where they send them this message.
Please,
now them be my target set. Them all their full family, blood, we go paint Igbo land red. You dey hear me? Blood go flow for Igbo land. You no go even end for Southeast. Lagos, Abuja, whichever, I don't care where you dey, you go reach your family. Like if na pikin where they born 2 days ago, I go buy her. You dey hear me? I say 2-day-old pikin, me go fire.
Jesus.
Are you gonna say na me do am?
Jesus.
When a politician, I go have when I see that in Paramosis, you go work.
Hey, shy. Chineke na o. Ewe hapu onya. Ewe hapu this guy. Hey. Ikoge Ejugo, let me know what he's saying here, called the same thing. Okay. Oh, Wazurike. Let Chinwatala no. Uwezuoke, sorry. Let's listen to Uwezuoke. Okay. Okay. So Oko now Ijele na-ekwu. So Uwezuoke, tell Ijele. Okay.
Ndị ba anyị ekele m unu udo dịrị unu nke onye chiri ya zero. Ọnụ ọbụla na-asụ nnọọ asị nke onye chiri ya zero. Asị ya gaziere onye ọbụla. Ndụ ndụ nka nke isi awụ ikpu nka. N'ebe onye ọbụla bụ ọnụ na-asụ nnọọ nọ. Mana o nwere ofu ihe nchọrọ ka m drọpụ ka m gwa ndị be anyị bụ ndị Igbo. Ihe ọ ga-eme anyị n'ole anyị amara n'ole.
I don't know.
How many years did he have the Lutaga 1970 agabere? Igbo ka njukere m unu. Ndị Igbo mmadụ one batagoro na presidency. Mmadụ ole bụ ndị Igbo chigoro obodo abụ Nigeria. Oya dị iche iche ọtụtụ oya dị iche iche Nigeria na aya kịta. Echeghị m na oya na ha ya succeed na oya ji ha. Eburu ha je na hospital agwọta ha. Buru ha je na omenala agwọta ha. Ka ebe ọzọ unu chere na aya agwọta Nigeria. Oya na ndị be anyị o wee bụrụ na ndị be anyị bụ ndị kpatara ego si na ha kpatara ego
ga hospital
kpatacha ego obodo ha kpatara ego wee kpara ha uche ọ na-abụ onye nyere ego anaghị uche ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu
ọkwa ya m na-ekwu de igwe nwanụ nke Ghana. I'm telling you, ndị ahụ zuru ka eme what I saw n'iri ji ha ahụ zuru ka eme. What stops these people from coming to support this freedom? Ha na-ele ala nna ha, ala at the ancestral land ọ na-ana so that ha nọrọ na Ghana. Because you have comfort there. You don't think about your ancestral home, your motherland. There is no place like home. Home is home. Una nọrọ because of selfish interest unu, because unu feeling that maybe unu kwuo okwu na Nigeria ka ọ na-ada ụda. You better come and do the needful for our freedom so that echi ikwu okwu ọ na-ada ụda.
Ọnọdụ a ndị be anyị nọ na this country now, ọ bụ na o nwere onye ọ na-atọ ụtọ, ọ dị atọ m ụtọ.
Ọ naghị atọkwa anyị nna m.
Obi adịrọ m mma.
Atọọlọ dịghịkwa m nwa.
Mana ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu, onye ọbụla bụ ọnụ na-asụ nnọọ si na ọchịchị obodo a dị ya mma. Nchọtụ ka m gbuwa okwu a ka o doo onye ọbụla anya. Onye ọbụla bụ ọnụ na-asụ nnọọ bụ onye Igbo na-asọpọtụ this APC of 18. Nkịta gbara nne onye ahụ wee mụta ya. Onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo o sị na ya na-asọpọtụ APC ka ọ chịkwakwa anyị ọzọ. Nkịta gbara nne onye ahụ wee mụta ya. Chekie na ọ bụghị ọbara onye Igbo ka o bụ. Ya duo nne ya ka o siri mụ ya, ka nne ya gwa ya ka e siri mụ ya, na ọ nwaanyị ma onye mụ nwa. O nwere onye ọbụla na-eku ume bụ onye Igbo ya sị na ọnọdụ anyị nọ taa na ọ dị ya mma n'ahụ. Onwe ha onye ọ bụ ya kunite kwuo. Ọbụnagodi ndị enyere oyi wed ahụ afọ ha bụ onye Igbo. Enyeghị ego nye gị ego, anọkọta adọrọ azọsịa gị afọ. Anapụta gị ụfọdụ. Anapụta gị ụfọdụ anakọrọ ha ncha, ụfọdụ ka esiziri paspọtụ ha. Hence ịbụ onye Igbo, ị nwere to say. Even ma ndị be anyị na-apụta abụọ karakara na ha ya azọ nke azọ nta azụ ime na Naịjirịa, ọ kara mma onye ọbụla na-akpọ obi ya. Ịchọ ịzọ ihe ọbụla, anyị na-aba anyị bụ Biafra. Anyị azọrọ ihe anyị ga-azọ. Anyị ma ndị ya achị anyị na Biafra. Anyị ma ndị mere ofuma ya achị nwa anyị na Biafra. Anyị ma ndị ya eme anyị mma na Biafra. Anyị ma ndị ọya agba nye presidency ha achị anyị mma. Ndị niile ọbara Naịjirịa bagoro ahụ ama nsumelu gọọmenti Biafra. Otu a nkwuru ka ọ dị.
Say again. I love this. Continue.
Ndị be anyị ekele m unu udo dịrị unu nke onye chiri ya. Ọnụ ọbụla na-asụ nnọọ asị nke onye chiri ya zero, asị ya gaziere onye ọbụla. Ndụ ndụ nka nke isi awụ. N'ebe onye ọbụla bụ ọnụ na-asụ nnọọ nọ. Mana o nwere okwu ihe nchọrọ ka m dụrọpụ
Peter Obi ọ ga-anụkwu ya
ndị Igbo.
Ijele
ihe ọ ga-eme anyị na ole anyị amara na ole. How many years ye di ihe eji lụta agha 1970 agha bere? Igbo ka njukere m unu. Ndị Igbo mmadụ one batagoro na presidency. Mmadụ ole bụ ndị Igbo chigoro obodo a bụ Nigeria. Ọya dị iche iche, ọtụtụ ọya dị iche iche Nigeria na-aya kịta. Echeghị m na ọya na ha ya succeed na ọya ji ha. Eburu ha jee na hospital agwọta ha. Buru ha jee na omenala agwọta ha. Ka ebe ọzọ unu chere na aya agwọta na ọya na ayaba. Ndị be anyị. O wee bụrụ na ndị be anyị bụ ndị kpatara ego si na ha kpatara ego. Kpatacha ego. Obodo ha kpatara ego wee kpara ha uche. Ọ na-abụ onye nyere ego anaghị uche. Ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu, ka m gwa unu hoo ha. Ọnọdụ a ndị be anyị nọ na this country now, ọ bụ na o nwere onye ọ na-atọ ụtọ, ọ dị atọ m ụtọ. Obi adịrọ m mma. Mana ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu, onye ọbụla bụ ọnụ na-asụ nnọọ si na ọchịchị obodo a dị ya mma. Nchọtụ ka m gbuwa okwu a ka o doo onye ọbụla anya. Onye ọbụla bụ ọnụ na-asụ nnọọ bụ onye Igbo na-asọpọtụ this APC of 18. Nkịta gbara nne onye ahụ wee mụta ya. onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo o sị na ya na-asọpọtụ APC ka ọ chịkwakwa anyị ọzọ nkịta gbara nne onye ahụ ewee mụta ya chekie na ọ bụghị ọbara onye Igbo ka o bu ya duo nne ya ka esiri mụ ya ka nne ya gwe ya ka esiri mụ ya na nwaanyị ma onye mụ nwa o nwere onye ọbụla na-eku ume bụ onye Igbo ya sị na ọnọdụ anyị nọ taa na ọ dị ya mma n'ahụ onwe ha onye ọ bụ ya kunite kwuo ọbụnagodi ndị enyi na oyi wed ahụ afọ ha bụ onye Igbo enyeghị ego nyeghị ego anọkọta adọrọ azọsịa gị afọ anapụtaghị ụfọdụ anakọrọ ha ncha ụfọdụ ka esiziri paspọtụ ha hence ịbụ onye Igbo ị nwere to say even ma ndị be anyị na-apụta abụọ karakara na ha ya azọ nke azọ nta azụ ime na Naịjirịa ọ kara m onye ọbụla lakpuo obi ịchọ ịzọ ihe ọbụla anyị na-aba anyị bụ Biafra anyị azọba ihe anyị ga-azọ anyị ma ndị ya achị anyị na Biafra anyị ma ndị mere ofuma ya achị nwa anyị na Biafra anyị ma ndị ya eme anyị mma na Biafra anyị ma ndị ọya agba anyị nye presidency ha achị anyị mma ndị niile ọbara Naịjirịa bagara ahụ ama nsumelu gọọmenti Biafra otu a nkwurie ka ọ dị demekwanụ
ise nna that is it onye kwuo eziokwu anyị etoo ya. You have really spoken very, very well. This is another one. Okay, after Igwe Lawrence, this is another one. Na-ekwu niota, onwegi ihe a ga-eme unu. All right? Onwegi ihe a ga-eme unu. Only their intimidation. After their intimidation, what else? What else? Nothing. They cannot do anything. Now look at the counter of a US. The U.S. Department of Counterterrorism has retaliated that the motive behind radical Islamist terrorists slaughtering Christians at slaughtering Christians at scale in Nigeria is to establish an Islamic caliphate, not a land dispute or communal clashes. This is a response to Yemi Tinubu, okay, that went to US and told them that na ihe dị na Nigeria wo Christian genocide. Now, war Christian genocide. So this is a counter of what she said, because you can't tell us that. Whereas a na-egbu ndị mmadụ, na-egbu ma ndị begi sef, ndị begi na-egbu ha every day. Ma binye ha ije nara coronation, a na-egbu ha, ndị Fulani na-achụpụ ha n'obodo. Yet, iwe bịa na-ekwu ihe na-agba ka moto. Because of your personal interest. All we are saying is that we cannot lose our land. Biafra is our land and we cannot afford to lose it. We can't lose it. Not at all. Let's listen to this.
Nigeria import terrorists from all over the world. Right now, there are more than 5 terrorist groups that operate in the country today. Ansaru is in Nigeria. El-Shabaab is in Nigeria. Mieti Allah operates in Nigeria. Fulani bandits operate in Nigeria. Fulani herders that have been named the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world by the Global Terrorist Watch of West Africa. These terrorist groups operate in Nigeria. And the government of Nigeria provides an enabling environment for them to thrive, for them to do their bidding. They provide them with logistics, money, arms, and then they send them to the eastern region of Nigeria to kill my people and to destabilize the region. That is their goal. And that's exactly what they're doing now. Okay. Nigeria import.
I'm going to repeat this. Let us see, because of what Shinwetalagu said about ndị na efili na ha ga-achịta nwa aja na ọchịchị na Nigeria. Let us see what they did to Obi. I'm coming to you now. Now let's look at what happened to Obi now. Maka Makayama na
His vehicles have been destroyed. They stole the laptop of the DJ. They scattered his phone and his laptop was stolen. And look at how they were scattered everywhere. See, destroyed bottles. They came with guns. They say all of them were having poppers on their house and they were shooting sporadically in this venue. Look at this guy's bicycle. They stole his bicycle. Look at it's like they beat people. Look at what happened. See, they destroyed what is here. See, this violence cannot allow to continue. The power of the DJ we are taking. See, this is Edo State, and the power of opposition cannot be subdued. Everybody who wants to join the APATC must be allowed to join. So we have the right to gather, we have the right to participate. Any form of intimidation and oppression that they are using in this state to oppress us will not be allowed to accepted. This is totally unacceptable. Nigeria cannot survive. We cannot be a one-party state. And yes, the government is seeking for 2.5 million votes, imaginary votes, by deploying thugs to hand and fight the opposition. See, Nigeria cannot be sustained in this manner. Mondokoro must get the message clear. And we will continue to stand our ground. Enough of this killing, enough of the shooting, enough of the destruction. Many people were destroyed. Look at them, they were destroyed. We are beating your face. It is only God that we tell. This is the ADC State Secretariat. See the agent. Look at this one. I was in.
So let me. That is why because of what he said. Okay, now he said the guy is still telling him that he cannot enter his place. So as he's going to Port Harcourt, his boys will handle him. Okay. Maka ihe Chinwetalu kwuru ka nji wepụta ihe Peter Obi na-akpọ gane no na-abịa isi Nigeria. Ị na-abịa isi Nigeria, ọkwa ya? Ị na-abịa isi Nigeria. Which Nigeria ka ị na-abịa isi? Ọ good that eburugo Nigeria go hospital, agwọtaghị ya. Eburugo ya go everywhere, agwọtaghị ya. Ọ na-awụ gị nwa Peter Obi ga-agwọta Nigeria. You cannot remedy Nigeria. You cannot remedy Nigeria. Let's hear him again so that we'll call it an
Nigeria import terrorists from all over the world. Right now, there are more than 5 terrorist groups that operate in the country today. Ansaru is in Nigeria. Shabab is in Nigeria. Mieti Allah operates in Nigeria. Fulani bandits operate in Nigeria. Fulani herders that have been named the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world by the Global Terrorist Watch of West Africa. These terrorist groups operate in Nigeria. And the government of Nigeria provides an enabling environment for them to thrive, for them to do their bidding. They provide them with logistics, money, arms, and then they send them to the eastern region of Nigeria to kill my people and to destabilize the region. That is their goal. And that's exactly what they're doing now. Nigeria import terrorists.
So, that is the truth. He has said it all. Okay? And we cannot allow our land to be taken away. Cannot allow our land to be taken away. I don't know whether Minister of Information is live. As Adelele used to give me information, I'm not seeing anything. Why is this place like this? So nobody wants to come in. I don't know if he's live or I don't know. I checked before coming in. And I didn't see any signal except it's just coming as I am online. Okay, so that is it. That is it. People should be speaking up like this. I love what you said also. So people should keep on. All right. This is from our media brigade. They are sending them to Southeast, Biafraland. Not only in the north, it is happening. Look at Ijele them. They are part of them. He's saying that even even a 2 days old child, no gebu ya. Ya wuro inyai na ahu. Manu deliko gejugo. So eba ka I ga-akwụsị for today. I have even stayed more than expected. So we'll end it here. Nobody is joining to talk. Let me see if they are online. So thank you all. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you, everyone. My Charles, Aderele, UC, thank you, Ifi, Tekvela. God bless you all for joining. Day one. Bye for now. Please click the like button and then share this video. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, please. Very important. My friend from Brazil that just joined me newly, I want to see you, and other ones. I hope all is well with us. Ọ ga-adịrị nwoke na mma, dịrị nwaanyị na mma. Ise, we will live to celebrate in Biafraland. They will. Good night from here.